okayfm 101.7.
Yawra Andy Kankam, editor, Emma Informer Democrata. I'm glad you watching.
How do you so?
Now, what are you?
Oh, Kwame. Divine Celestia can yame and better than I say. Maybe I see Americano,
Akaniaka. Maba unchano pay elections here, just ended the elections. Dear na a woman, only a chair for the chase, who be woman, Coco Bobby woman, a dance here be woman, yentu.
All that is a media which for Adagana Fast said. Contrary to BJ, those war drums being beaten by people, for which reason they bastardize institutions of state. So the BBC, Sankomo, Mama, Abana Yakwako to Mama, the BBC, no. Then say, Namin Chadi, Ghana 4 or 2 Abba. Aye, president, aye, lawmakers, so that for the next 4 years, on the money, the BNC, right? With a pocket of few issues, BIRC of the BBB, maybe almost a Dumanfi or Monkono, Kwame, and no, na Amamira Hokakra, said, I'm back to work a career call to go and express and now carry our civic responsibility of electing our leaders should result in death. Those deaths are unwarranted. And going forward, we should guard against those things. It's just about going to express your opinion through the power of the tongue. Why should it be like that? I think as a country, as I say, you're taking stock. Now, you're in short, and never again in the history of Mother Ghana, say you're Kwakotwaba. Now, BBC. But Kwame, if you be free, MPP, NDC, your war position, no power, no. So, more Kwakotwaba. Now, done some is fighting their supporters. Bastardizing state institutions. Prior to the election, what wasn't said about the EC? Even when EC came out, said, we can't rig elections for any political party. Elections is about the polling station, what we get to constituency, to regional, forwarded to us at the headquarters, and that is what we will announce. But that time, no, political parties, result, no, and so do your So how can we rig an election for a party or somebody? Explanation with me now, and the war drums from born training as before. You see, sometimes when it happens like that, the party followers, excuse me to say, and you'll be an argument, doctor. Obi the young kind of the man why should we record that? Why should we do that? Because we want to exercise our civic responsibility as a country, never again. And because this is a brute on Mother Ghana. Kwame, regarding the elections, I have observed, and Makatro, they didn't come on. 2016, 5 years, and it started from 2000, 2008, 2016. 2016, I was actively involved. So Makatro said, hey, infrastructure in a women, then I thought there be. It is not about their well-being. I think we have had those rather conversations. So you see, it is now that it's infrastructure development. No, Ghana for your nice policies and ideas and it is not about their well-being. If they can't be their any. I've always said I will never go and stand for any political party or position. This is a contest in Libya because our elections have become heavily monetized from political parties up to national level. I will contest. Kwame, but when it comes to this particular election, it's about before before Nikom. Kwame, why on earth that the vice president, just at your sister station, bound to the implementation of e-levy, Obama sister station, PCFM, Ebeka said, no, we want to build and operate a cashless economy. So it will not be prudent for us to tax those transactions. Momo, one can.
What kind?
But the next moment, the finance minister came out with e-levy and what else?
Because now a cabinet decision, now we need to say.
Vice President, Uncle Cabinet. DDEP, was it a cabinet decision? Do you know something to that?
No,
when even the Attorney General, the chief legal advisor of government, say, engage the people in Musika, to bank, policy, engage them, get their buy-in. Did he do that? One funny thing, yes, I'm doing haircut, domestic debt restructuring and so forth. Okay. And you think that people were happy? People have lost their investment? Kwame, you think that arrogance of power? Arrogance of power. Kwame, Yenuanubia, Sebio, Yenina Yetunsa, Edidie, Nina Sefo. Kwame, because you have been there before. How arrogance of power, Akosi regime, 8 years. And you see, for the fact that I belong to one party, doesn't mean that we are enemies. It's not about the arrogance. And also, on your own network, MPP national organizer, right? I had an issue with him regarding how we all make the free SHS work properly. And there were proposals from renowned education professors, former VCs, about what? I mean, trying to tweak the way, say, a challenge between us, so some review. Okay, Obim Pro, free SHS, MPP, see that arrogance, bad policies, those things cost MPP. And I know they are taking stocks. Before come the amount for and see Kwame, that is why, with the dues of respect, I think that the expectation of the Ghanaian people and some are more very careful, because see, the economy is in a very challenging situation. And the two major, like the forerunners, NDC candidate, now President-elect, the MPP standard bearer, Vice President, Alaji Dr. Mahmoud, they know the enormous of challenger, the enormity of the challenger in terms of the economy. Yet your mind, when people saw it, said, no, the way you are running this economy, the finance minister, you are sending this country into the abyss. Even when he was, it came out that, Ghana would have to go to IMF to go get policy credibility in as if Ghana, we are a proud nation. We won't go to IMF again. We are out. And then so you see, now signing back for and that arrogance into your policy, even when they are advising you, because one about the finance minister. So all this is not gonna for a train. Not gonna for a train. The handling of corruption allegations involving appointees was also bad, and it played a part.
okayfm.
Yes, Ghanaians have spoken. But one thing I'm a little bit making say, when the legislative assembly is very weak in terms of the caliber of Nkrofo Mbeko, the quality of debate in a safe form, it will impact negatively on the overall governance. Because obi because ebufuo bi na obi ebufuo bi na aba into wo gyina no for the first time no beto ama obi ebian fa nipa no oni star I mean no that gravitas na say for what they call. So why what about Tiano? Are you thinking about have you thought about the quality representation we get in parliament? We should also be looking at that. Kwame, see cathedral, I mean, I will about the conversation. I won't talk about it because I don't understand. On the 7th January 2017, in the morning, MC President Eko Kate sought for the building of the Holy Spirit Cathedral, the National Cathedral, yeah. And that what I got, the understanding I got from there was that it was going to be private sector led, open Ghana and the BC. For which reason some companies, renowned companies, are donating material. Iron rod is cementing as for. So how
even churches, the list I mean one 7-day Adventist church, they donated 200,000.
So why on earth should a budget statement be presented to the August House and there is captured that I mean it is state office? Why should it be that? Why? Clear deception. So it played a part. Arrogance of power. Bad policies from the economic finance minister. I mean, at the time now, you are going for it. Or changing it. Now, Master, I say, they should be thankful. They should be thankful to the vice president giving his integrity in a safe war. Last minute, you know, what me here, baby. Trying to salvage the situation, trying to come up with bad ideas, his open admission, say, challenges or a miracle. There be our count over so challenges or challenges or but we will salvage it, we will go around it. Come on, drink and it's going to continue because we might changing in the next 1 or 2 years and changing. The economy is in the hands of the Bretton Woods institutions. They will monitor.
It won't expect to be a enormous change.
The change won't happen overnight. 1, 2 years. Listen, it will still be tough. It will only take the leaders, the managers of the economy to think outside the box. Because listen, now, whatever you are doing, you have gone to these people for policy credibility and direction. Though you are a member of the fund, they will monitor. So, Kwame, you can say, you see, Ghana for your expectation, yes, you are trouble, the buffon, whatever, and I've said, it will be that cycle. Do you know, say, next time, Ghana for insurance will call it TSO. Next time, any 8 years, we year now, you 4 years, you are Marco. Because you're too abama now arrogance. Only, I mean, they will kick you out. So when you get opportunities to say, let's be servant leaders. Let's serve the people of this country. That is the only way we can build a better Ghana and close the gap, that disparity between the rich and the poor. You see, obediently rich, flamboyantly rich. But let me be able to put body and soul together. Let me be able to also, help people as and when I want. But not create that gap that people must always come to you with cup in hand. Kwame, I would like to give my heart for the vice president. I like it happened in the past when people lost and never considered defeat. Listen, he came out to save this country and he has won the admiration of not only Ghanaians but the globe. Why do I? Because he came. There will not be any single drop of blood because of my desire to become president. My internal assessment and checks, what we have, collation, shows that His Excellency, former president, has won. You have saved this country the tension, the unnecessary tension. He has won the hearts and minds of people. His speech.
Angani.
Yeah.
Sir presidency no kura ne timi lose say ya by this wide margin. Obebu say na MPC no so what happened?
No, MP no. Yeah. Let me know what the common about telecommunication. A combia na minister many MTN for kokoko. Ministers need be, MPs need be, or money here. Listen, this Galamsey issue, we all came on board 2017 through the media coalition, giving the statistics and verifiable and verifiable data. When we are not, if we don't stop this madness, we will end up importing water. Perhaps I will not have the money to import water to be drinking. I will not have the money. So let's do this wisely. We all support it. So today, if going to an election, it is out there, so some appointees are engaged in Galamsey, do you think that Ghanaians will be happy? Yes. And politicians will never learn. I'm telling you, they will never learn. These things will replay in the next 4 years. It will replay. Next 4 or 8 years. It will replay. Ghanaians will go to the polls with anger. It will replay. But my point is that, listen, given the opportunity to serve, it's not your birthright. It's a privilege. It's an honor than you. That arrogance, majority of whom do not even know, they don't understand. But because it's political party they belong to, they are given the opportunity, they think that they are the best thing that has happened. No. Call me. Just to conclude.
Yeah, you conclude.
I am saying that the vice president demonstrably exhibited maturity, and I gave my heart for him. He saved this country of unnecessary tension, a gentleman per excellence, by coming out to concede. He went ahead. He revealed to us, said, I called the former president to congratulate him. You see, going forward, leaders should learn this. When you are contesting elections and you lose now, learn it. But I can say, sir, the vice president, his speech now of mine, one day will become his victory speech because he has won heart. I have always been critical of leadership of people. I have been critical because, you see, when you have a bad leader, listen, things won't work well. And we will continue to monitor and see what new leadership style and what our view will be witnessing and will be given to us. I will continue, like you always do, and your colleagues and the rest of us, be critical of governments, support institutional empowerment. We should build institutions. The OSP and the rest will build them, the EC. You see, so I am just urging the MPP that now that they are in opposition, they shouldn't go and be attacking EC and other institutions because they want to come to power. That cycle must stop. And to conclude, I think that the NDC must set a strong signal to its supporters. I mean, because of a Jurassic now, the police must move in there. We are a country of laws and restore law and order. That nonsense must not be allowed to fester. We cannot continue to countenance that because your party has won, and so what? Kwame, good morning. When we meet at the
okayfm 101.7.